Okay, this video will be of episode 2 of The Walking Dead. Yep, well, it's episode 2, season 5. It's crazy, called Strangers. Stranger danger. Anyway, I'm just gonna talk about the moments I liked. Spoilers, okay, so... okay. Remember, I said spoilers. Finally, Father Gabriel! No, I was like, Father Gabriel's right there. He is screaming like a... He's screaming like a... He is scared out of his wits. He's like, ah! Ah! I'm like, oh my god, save him. They save him. The thing is, Rick, he does not trust them right away. He's like, who is this? He's like, you survived the whole apocalypse and you haven't killed anybody. Really? So I liked at that moment, and then I liked the moment where Carol is like, I don't want to talk about it. I was like, okay, she's being given the cold shoulder. She's like, I don't want to talk about it, I don't want to talk about it. And Daryl wants to, just, well, he doesn't want to talk about it, but just reassures her that you can move on. And the next moment I liked is when they finally scavenge for food. They go to the food bank, and the thing is, there's walkers in there, and there's water in there. And the thing is, there was a leaky ceiling. They go in there, it's crazy, it's mayhem. There's food everywhere. I'm like, oh my, I'm like, wow, look at all that food. So they're in there, but the thing is, the Father Gabriel's going nuts. He's like, ah, ah, ah. I'm like, oh my god. Wait, because the thing is, I'm like, right away, I picked it up. Somebody he knew. It was a walker. I forgot. It was an episode a long, long time ago. I think it was like the first or second or third episode. Morgan, he didn't want to kill his wife, I think, or something. Yeah, I think it was something like that. So it brought me back to that. That was crazy how Rick was like, they got the food, they left. I liked that moment. And then I liked this moment when Carl found some stuff by the church. He found knife marks, and then he found a written message that says, you will burn for this. I'm like, I guess he shunned people away from the church and wanted to survive for himself, or maybe, I don't know. I wish I would have bought that comic book. Number 60. Anyway, but I liked at that moment, and then I liked the speech from Big Red. I keep forgetting his name, I just call him Red. I like the speech. He's like, you want to be survivors, or do you want to get through this and forget about this hellhole, something like that. And at first I thought Rick was going to say no, and then he was like, if she's in, I'm in. I'm like, yes! So Bobby, and I keep forgetting the girl's name, but I know she is fine, beautiful. If you haven't watched this, baby, call me if you're single. Anyway, I thought he got injured. I thought he got bitten in the in the food bank thing, because he got taken. Like, if you ever saw the movie Jason, I'm like, wow. I thought he got bit. Anyway, he just went outside for fresh air. I like this moment. Well, I didn't like this moment, but the thing is, next he started crying. He's like, I'm like, is he crying out? I'm like, he's crying out of happiness. I'm like, oh, and then he got hit in the head. I'm like, oh shit. This is the final moment that I like. Garrett is there. He wakes up, and I'm like, oh crap, he is about to die. That's what I'm thinking, like he's gonna die. So next thing they're chatting, they're talking. He's like, I didn't want to do this. He's telling him his whole story, why they became cannibals, and now they're called themselves the Hunters. I'm like, oh crap, the Hunters! Ah. And then they're like, yeah, but we would have done it to anyone. He said that, and then the camera panned. Oh shit! They ate his leg. They're on some Hannibal season 2 shit. Wow. Oh my, they just ate him. Dr. Garrett right there. And he's like, ah! He's like, and the thing is, he told him, you taste much better than we thought you would. Wow, that is cold. That is cold-blooded. I'm like that. I thought he was gonna die. Alright? For sure. Oh, I also liked this moment too, when Daryl saw the cross on the because Beth was taken, I think, in that car, and they just scrammed. But those are the moments I liked, and it was crazy. I can't wait for episode 3. This one I give it like, I guess I give it like a B. I mean, it didn't have a lot of action and suspense, but it did have a good story, and it gave, like context of what's gonna happen. Like, they had the backdrop for Father Gabriel, and other stuff like that. And it's gonna get better and better. And then finally Gareth. I don't know how they're gonna mix him going with. I don't even know in the comics if they're together. But anyway, yep, this was a good episode. I liked it. I gave it a B. And please comment, rate, subscribe. I'll be doing these videos every week of The Walking Dead.